Hey guys, welcome back to Angel Angela, and on this topic, I wanted to sit here and talk to you guys about the narcissist time of revelations. The narcissist time of revelations. I guess, the cat is out of the bag, so we might as well talk about it. The narcissist denies your power. The narcissist denies the trauma or the pain they inflicted. They justify their actions, right? They validate themselves. They take from you. They take from you and they say to themselves, it's okay to take from you. You have insurance. You have more energy than me. You have backup energy. And they get addicted and accustomed to taking your energy, that there's no drawing back. There's no limit to how much energy they will take from you. And when you're pleading with these people to stop, to change, or you're trying to figure out if this person is wearing a mask and the evil side of them is not really who they are, because you're holding on to the kindness, right? In the time of revelations, you know that that's not true. You know the real them. There's no more gaslighting you in the time of revelations. The narcissists that have came and gone, they've denied what they've done to you. They've denied to you and they've talked really bad about you to others. They've gaslit you and they've used flying monkeys to gang stalk you, to laugh at you, to see you as a weak person for having feelings and emotions and being capable of putting someone first other than yourself. Right? So, in the time of revelations, the narcissist admits to what they've done to you. They admit to the things that they've done. They think that by admitting what they've done and moving on to a new supply, that's going to justify what they've done to others, and it's going to validate them in a way where they're going to tell themselves, hey, I'm not going to keep thinking about the past. The past is in the past. I'm going to do things the right way now. The longer I played, the harder things got for me. So guess what? Now I'm done playing. The empath is done playing too. Only that the roles have been reversed, because now, even though they've brought you down, you're above them, because you can see that there's still a lack of accountability. The empath doesn't want to think about the trauma. The empath has to keep going. The empath doesn't have time to have a pity party anymore or to cry. You shed tears. You went back and forth. You wondered. You went crazy wondering what were you doing wrong? You tried loving these people. Maybe if I love them, maybe if I do this for them, maybe if I apologize, maybe I did something. Right? Revelations is that, times of revelations imply that they did something that made them stay away from you. There was a deep guilt. There was a deep void. In times of revelations, the narcissist is, so desperate that they will reach out to the people around you to make connections with anyone they feel can be connected to you. But in times of revelations, you're expecting the worst out of them. You're expecting them to do these things. And you're also expecting the same people that, turn their back on you for the narcissist. Even your own family kept talking to the narcissist while the narcissist was getting a high off of that. Visiting your mother and doing things to antagonize you. In times of revelations, people are going to see through the narcissist tactics. So don't be, surprised if the people that you least expect, to be connected in some way to people that have wronged you, because it's going to reveal to you that they might have always been connected. See, a lot of times we want to reach out, right? But you've done that before. You've reached out, and guess what? Sometimes the narcissist is getting their karma, and what you're doing is you're coming back in their life at a time where they're waking up. They're in a process of having to face their demons and all the gang stalkers that they actually have, because the same people that they gossiped to you about are turning on them. Can you believe that in times of revelation, everyone's turning on the narcissist, and now yet they're the victim? So in times of revelation, the narcissist will victimize themselves, but this time you cannot help them, you cannot save them, you cannot reach out to them. And you might not even have the urge to. But you will feel it. You will feel their pain, and it won't be coming from you. You will have moments where you're not understanding. You're like, I don't even think about these people anymore. You will have insight. You will have visions. You will have moments where things just seem to be coincidental, and the word has gotten back to you through a stranger even, that this stranger is connected to someone that you know, and that person you know is suffering, or this stranger is telling you a story about a close friend, not knowing that's your brother, not knowing that's your sister. So in times of revelation, you're going to see that a lot of information has been revealed to the people around you. And now they're redirecting their traumas, their anger on everyone around. They're pointing the finger back at other people, even the narcissist. Now they're in a state of anger and confusion. Now they're behaving just like the narcissist, just cunning. And then they'll come back around you, and you'll think to yourself, this is someone who was victimized just like me by the same person. But it will be revealed to you that the same people coming to you were also flying monkeys. And because you're such an empath, you forgave those people. You gave them chance after chance because you said, they're waking up just like I was waking up. They're waking up. But in times of revelations, you're going to see that the people closest to you, the people that you want to forgive, the people that you want to help, are the same people that will try to destroy you, attack you, point their finger at you, involve you in situations that you don't even have anything to do with. These people will lie. These people will cheat on their partners. And they'll say, oh, I was at her house. They'll try to make you seem like something you're not. And this is someone that you've been helping, that you've been nothing but good to and kind to. You're thinking, oh, they're going to wake up. They're going to wake up just like me. You're exchanging information and things like that, right? oh, we're talking about narcissism and everyone's saying narcissist this, gaslighting and all this. Everyone's pointing the finger at everyone. So in times of revelation, you have to stand alone. You can't trust anyone, not your parents, not anyone, just like Jesus had to leave his family behind. It will be revealed that you can't trust them, you can't help them. Because when you help them, they're going to betray you like Judas did Jesus. They're going to betray you and you're going to say, but why? Right? You've said that many times. They already killed you. That's how they killed you. In times of revelations, God is calling out to you. The universe is calling out to you. The universe is on your side. Your light is telling you to leave these people behind, to leave these people alone. Your mind is telling you to focus. Your mind is telling you to stay away from anyone that comes close to you and tries to steal your energy. In times of revelations, people will reveal to you the things that they've even done to you. They'll say, hey, back in high school, I did this and that. Remember, you didn't know who did that to you? It was me. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean it. Don't fall for it. In times of revelations, these people are hungry. They're thirsty. They're even revealing to you what they are before devouring you. They feel like you should know by now. There's enough balance. There's enough artificial intelligence for you to know. And that's why you don't know where you stand with anyone but yourself. Some people might think, oh, you're over-exaggerating, girl. Life is not that serious. That's what the narcissist will tell you in times of revelation is life is not that serious. Oh, socializing, interacting is not that serious. Handshaking and hugging people and smiling and making eye contact and exchanging private information about your personal life and answering questions that you don't need to answer to people. Oh, it's not that serious. Putting where you eat out on the internet, talking to your friends and family, putting all your family business, putting family, pictures and videos of your children. Oh, it's not that serious. The narcissist is tapped into that artificial intelligence, so they'll come to you in many different ways and forms. So there's really no way of hiding because they know exactly how you feel. They know your mood. They know when you're in peace. They can feel your vibrations. And in times of revelations, you'll be able to feel their vibrations too. It'll feel like a predator coming into the room that thinks you're not watching them or paying attention to them or you didn't notice their face. And now they're turning their back, distracting you, turning around, looking at you. Soon as you turn around, you already know they were going to look at you. You already know what they were here for. You see the predator coming right away. The narcissist is times of revelation. They already told you what they are. They want to know if you're paying attention. They're skimming the room. They're talking to you while you're walking, strangers. Hey, how you doing? Hey, nice car. They're talking to you. They're constantly trying to use that artificial intelligence to move from one host to the other. Feeling your energy as the day goes by. If you're getting irritated, now you're hot, the weather's getting hot, you're hot, you're getting irritated. People are being even disrespectful to you. People are cutting you in line. In times of revelation, you should already know. Because, see, all the sins and the things that you were doing unknowingly with the narcissist, the things you weren't aware of, they have been made aware to you in times of revelation. So if you want to play with your life or tell me that I'm speaking too serious, I'm just here to let you know. I'm not here to convince you. But in times of revelation, you should know these people are watching your every move. You're always being watched. Even when it's like when you're at work and certain people don't know they're being watched. They think, oh, I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna leave for a couple of hours. I'm gonna go, the narcissist likes to break the rules. Oh, I'm gonna go take a nap real quick, and come right back. And I'm gonna go to with the next supply, or I'm gonna go call up the newer supply and tell her to come meet me at my job and on my lunch break. The narcissist is always being watched. In times of revelation, the same people the narcissist gossip to you about, the same people that help the narcissist destroy you, are the same people that are going to reveal the narcissist, who are going to snatch their mask. See, a lot of you guys, you never heard back from the narcissist. Some of you, the narcissist has reached out, played with you, hoovered you, playing games just to see how you're doing, just to see if your life is getting better. They don't care about how hard you work to come this far. They're like, reveal to me what you're doing. Reveal to me what you're doing, empath. But in times of revelation, you're not revealing anything to the narcissist. You're not revealing anything to your enemies. So the enemy is going to get to the people closest to you and study those people. You might think the narcissist isn't watching. They know one of your aunts or uncles' names, and they're searching them up. That artificial intelligence, they're searching them up, searching their homes, places that you went to, people's homes you went to. They're passing by. They're studying those people to see if those people ever say anything about you. That artificial intelligence is constantly moving from host to host. They're circulating around supplies. So don't be surprised if they come back. Because in times of revelations, they're gonna need someone. They're going to need people on their side. That's how hot it's going to get. They're going to need people on their side. The empath isn't going to need anyone because your sins have been swept. They have been cleaned. But it doesn't mean you're going to stop sinning. But it means that when you do, and you have to pay for what you do, you're going to be fully aware of why it's happening. And you're going to be fully aware that you have to get through it. So the narcissist wants to do the same, but in times of revelations, they won't be able to do the same. That's like being a thief. You think you could be a thief forever. Eventually you get caught in something. Eventually a thief steals from you. A thief will steal from a thief. So in times of revelations, the same people that they gossiped to, the same people they partied with, the same people they laughed about you with, are the same people that are going to give them the rope to hang themselves. See, they were pointing the finger at everyone. They were talking to you bad about these people. They were talking to those people bad about you. In times of revelations, you have a choice. This is the time where you have a choice. And the narcissist has a choice too. So you're going to see that In times of revelations, a lot of narcissists are going to try to do the right thing, but they're going to be getting hit back to back to back. They're going to be turning on each other. There's going to be people coming up to you talking about, oh, my arm is hurt. I'm bleeding. Help. Help. And your first instinct is going to be to help, but you already did that before many times, and you saw what they did. The same people that you cared about, that you were a good friend to, but you realized they were never really a good friend to you. You realized that even when you forgave their disrespect, there was still no appreciation. And it soaked up to you. You soaked it up. You soaked it up. You finally realized, wow, this person actually, I thought they were one of the few people in my circle that I could trust. One of the few people I can count in one hand that I can trust. But now I see that just like everyone else, they were once an angel, and now they came in a form where they're a walking demon in my life. They're just coming around to steal my energy, coming around to hang out or go out to places to steal my energy, to use me to get supply, to use me to look attractive, to use me to dump all of their negative energy. And as soon as they sin and they get caught up in their sins. See, when we get caught up in our sins, it is revealed to us why it happened, and we need to change certain things about ourselves and things that narcissists instilled in us while we were with them, right? In times of revelation, you're going to see that those same people that you thought you could help, they don't want to change those things about themselves. They'll look at you and they'll nod yes, but in the back of their head, they're saying no. They like to gossip. They like to fight. They can't hold their tongue. They can't hold their anger, their misery. They're not free. They're captive. They're captives of their own selves. So a lot of these artificial intelligent people walking this earth, you're going to see that they're going to be in battle with themselves. See, they were in battle with the narcissist, right? Or they were helping the narcissist. But now they're all in a battle with themselves. They were so busy focused on you, and you're sitting there staring at them. Hey, go pay attention to your kids. Hey, you're so worried about my relationship. Why don't you worry about your husband? Because my intuition told me that he's going to leave you. You're just so evil, you don't even see it. You think you're an empath, but look at how you're responding to me with so much anger, so much, so much hatred. Do you treat your kids that way? You ever look at someone and you're like, they remind you of someone in your life and you're like, dang, that person could be my grandmother. That person could be my daughter. That person could be my mother. And you just think to yourself, damn, they're so evil. And you just want to be compassionate to them, but you can't because they're a total stranger and they have this hate for you. And sometimes the hate that you see in them, you saw that hate in certain narcissists in your life. Those are the people you're going to have to stay away from because things are being revealed to them and they can't take it. See, you were wondering, man, go play with your kids. You've been playing with me and messing with me. Go play with them. You hate me, but you have kids that look just like me. Hater, oh, I'm perfect. Oh, you're jealous of this. Oh, you're jealous of that. Oh, you're jealous of my marriage. Narcissists make up their own fairy tale stories that aren't even true. They'll tell you you're jealous of their life when they don't even like their life. Okay? So in Revelations, there's no hiding that. You know that's what it is. You're hateful because the people around you hate you. How can you have compassion with me? You don't even have compassion for them. That's what it really is. How can I even seek compassion from someone like you when you don't even have compassion towards them? When they don't have compassion towards you, your kids don't like you. Your family doesn't like you. You don't like them. But yet you guys are all together acting like you're perfect, attacking empaths and the black sheeps of the families. In Revelations, people will come to you and then turn on you when you don't agree with something that they say, because their reality is different from yours. So you almost have to remind them that even though you went through the same traumas or you dealt with the same type of people, you have a different reality, and there's certain things that was probably not done to them that was done to you. And if you could let it go or forgive them or just let certain people go, you will feel like they should be able to do the same, but they will lash out. They will get mad at you for saying things like that. Forgiveness, why? Walk away from it. Why? They want to expose the narcissist. You're trying to tell them nothing good is going to come from it. It's just going to get worse. Because they're like, remember I said, like playing limbo. How low can you go? They got their knees and their ankles touching the floor, their back touching the floor, smiling, cheesing, laughing, going lower and lower. That's why. So in times of revelations, you're not going back and forth with narcissists. In times of revelations, when you see that they're going back and forth with you, when they're trying to force you to like them, when they're trying to figure out how do you know they're narcissists right away, when they see that you're being cordial with them, but deep down they feel your judgment is upon them. And when the narcissist feels like your judgment is upon them, they feel beneath you no matter how high their nose in the air is. So now they want to try to destroy you. So in times of revelations, when you see them coming, when you see them watching, your instincts will kick in. The narcissist will still try you. They'll try to defeat you. But if you know yourself and you know your power because you've regained a new source of power now you have insight, now you have intuition, dreams, now you have so many things on your side that are helping you decipher everything even this person is thinking. You know what artificial intelligence is thinking because you have real intelligence. You have real intelligence. So you see their tactics. And every tactic they lose. Every insecurity they're trying to hit you with, they lose. Every smile they give you, they lose. In times of revelations, you're going to have a lot of really angry narcissists out here. You're going to have a lot of wicked narcissists that are artificially controlling the minds of the youth. Making them feel as if they're doing the right thing and it's their free will. But in times of revelations, no matter how much the narcissist tries to cast their spell, things will still be revealed. Lessons will still be made and created by the narcissist for that person to learn. But while they're doing that, the narcissist is going to have to learn lessons themselves. They're going to have to pay for giving people lessons, for justifying the lessons they give to others. They're going to have to pay right away. You know, will that be cash or credit? You can't just take things for free anymore. Sorry, you tried. Oh, you think you got away. The longer you keep playing narcissist, the longer you're going to have to pay your debt. Right? So you're going to see that a lot of the narcissist people around you are going to behead each other. They're going to go at each other's throats because you're not around. You're going to see, people that betrayed you and tried to make it seem like you were crazy and gaslit you and put the blame all on you and just couldn't take accountability, that they were the reason things even escalated. They were the reason, the cause of it all. They denied it. But you've been silent while they've been talking about you. While they wanted to keep you arguing. They wanted to keep you alive in their world. And now you've killed that character. You killed the old you. That old you's not even there anymore. The old you is gone. The old you is there, but just not there the way you were before. Because now you're protecting you. You're protecting you. You're protecting you. You're protecting the real you. So they can't see you. You have to be invisible to these people in times of revelation. Because it's their time to reveal themselves. It's their time to pay back. It's their time to compensate. No matter how much success they think that they're gaining, everything is going to come with a huge price. No matter how much fame they get, it's going to come with the prize. The people they've hurt, the people they've betrayed, they got something to say too. They got something to reveal too. While you're sitting here playing the victim narcissist, because now you feel the pain. They feel what they've put people through. And they don't know what they're in self-conflict. They said you were in self-conflict. And they don't want to tell you the truth, so they tell half-truths to strangers. They reveal traumas to strangers. And guess what? The same strangers they're revealing their traumas to and they're expecting them to be empaths are actually just like them. So most narcissists will deflect. They don't want to look within. A lot of us have deflected from the pain. A lot of us have deflected from the trauma because we know if we keep ourselves stuck in the past, in the trauma, we know we won't be able to get out of bed. We already know what it's like to not feel alive, to just feel dead, and then feel like you're slowly coming back to life, slowly looking at the world with new eyes, seeing people for who they are. The narcissist has to actually see who they actually are. Not just the reflection in the mirror, but the actual reflection of who they are. And just like, through sight and visions, The narcissist will have, sight and visions. They will have dreams of things that they've done. See, sometimes things don't come to them revealed, just like they don't come to you revealed in physical forms. They come revealed in visions. Like I had visions of when I got with the narcissist, I had a vision that I was going to have a child. Then I had another vision while I was with them that I was going to lose a child. And I didn't think those visions were going to come to reality. It's kind of like the visions that I've had lately of the narcissist. I don't even really think about them, even though, I talk to you guys about narcissistic things. I don't feel the way I used to feel about the narcissist. You know what I'm saying? I don't love them anymore. I'm not in love with them. So, I don't think about them. I don't dream about them. But every time I've had a dream, there's been a message in those dreams. And like I said, sometimes you could be thinking about certain things, or your brain is trying to process certain things that happened to you, or things that you haven't you haven't had closure on. But I'm past closure. I don't need the closure. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes there were things that I couldn't explain. The artificial intelligence puts things together in a way where you can know things that you shouldn't even know, because we're all connected, So through energy, and like I told you guys, when I started dating, I met someone and they seemed like the perfect type of guy for me. But then I felt there's something evil behind their eyes. And that's when I let go of that person. And when I met up with an old friend, I had an intuition, and my intuition said, ask her if she's dating him. And it come to find out we were dating him at the same time. And I actually stopped talking to him, but she was still dating him. So my intuition was telling me everything about him, and it was revealed to me. In times of revelation, things like that will be revealed to you, where it's almost like it's a small world type of thing, like almost like a Hollywood scene, and you're seeing the same characters. The characters in your life, the people you've came across, the people you've touched, the people that you might not even remember, but they remember you. They will pop up, and say your name, and you're like, I don't know you. Oh, I remember you from this or that, So, and a lot of times that person played a role in your life. You don't remember them, but they remember you a lot of times because they might have even done something or talked about you. But they were watching. They were envious of you. They were using you. They were using you to get into the in crowd, to gain popularity, whatever it was. So things like that have happened to me, to where I know we're living in times of revelation, because things are just always being revealed to me, even being away. And then it gets to the point where you don't really care about the revelations of what the narcissist is going through, because you already knew it was going to happen. And when you knew it was going to happen, it's like when the relationship is over, you're grieving them before it's over. When, in times of revelations, you already know what is happening, but you're on the next thing. You're on getting yourself right. And while you're getting yourself right and they're battling, you're going to have people that are like, oh, you're not over here in war. You're over there gathering supplies and getting your shit together. Now that there's going to be scavengers coming around you in times of revelations. Scavengers coming to get what you have. Take money out your accounts, people doing crimes because they feel like you are minding your business, so you deserve it because you don't have problems. They sense your energy, they sense your peace, and they want to disrupt that. And they'll put you in situations where now you're forced to leave your home, and now you got to do certain things, and now you got to make contact with a lot of these narcissists. And even though you don't want any connections to them, in times of revelations, The narcissist wants you to know, hey, if you open that door for me, if you give me too much information, I'm allowed to come in, whether you like it or not. They will force themselves into your door. You're going to have a voice. You're going to have to finally use your boundaries. You're going to have to learn to say no. So you're almost going to have to, just be blind to what they're doing. And when you see they get up close to you like predators, be ready for them. And they're going to feel like you're still blind. And by the time they come up close to you, you were already ready for them. And now they're shaking. Now they're running away from you. Now they're scared. Now they feel like you're cursing them. Now they know, hey, you got me in the act, and now I look stupid, and I'm going to have to pay for what I did, for trying to even play with you. Because you revealed to me the bullshit I was going to get ready to do before I did it. They're haunting people, In the Bible, it says, in Job, it says, he has, God has, inserted a circle of boundaries between good and evil. So there's been put in Revelations, there's been put boundaries between good and evil. People have picked sides already. Don't let people deceive you. Some people that you thought were just like you picked a side, and it's not your side. So in times of revelations, you're going to see that. And once they do it, believe them the first time. Once they give you that red flag, believe them the first time. So those boundaries between good and evil also gives the empath balance, right? It gives you balance between good and evil. You see good, you see evil. You could be perceived as bad. You could be perceived as evil by people, but you're good. You could be perceived as evil by people because they're trying to force their way in your door in order to disrespect you. They can't just blatantly disrespect you, even though some will. So they have to force their way in. And when they can't, because they know you know what they are, they will make it seem like you're evil, and they will keep antagonizing you. They want you to act out of character so they can say, see, she's evil. And you'll feel evil because you reacted. You'll feel like, oh, they brought this other side of me that, I don't want to be. I don't want to be that person. I don't like that person. I don't like the anger, the back and forth, because it just triggers me with the narcissist, and I feel like I have to defend myself because I didn't get to defend myself with the people that hurt me. So they want to bring those emotions. They're preying on your emotions to make you seem evil, and if you keep going back and forth, you'll get caught up in the evil plane. So you have to keep the balance between good and evil. In the Bible, it also talks about how God soars above the oceans like a light, while the evil, the sea creatures are down below, and the light shines through above them. You're flying above them in Revelations. You're flying above all these wicked souls. And they see your light, but they can't come close to it. They can't come close to it unless you get close to them. So when you're above the darkness, they're attracted to the light, but you can't allow these people close to you in Revelations. You know, you have to reflect back onto them the light, the reflection. You have to reflect back onto them the sea creatures that they are. You know, and that's what's going to blind them. They're going to blind themselves trying to destroy you. They're going to burn themselves trying to burn you. You know, so that's how the empath should be. You should be like a light, like the light of God, you know, just you should be able to see, you should be able to shine through and see the darkness. You should be able to see these people coming before they even come. You should be able to see the predator coming before the predator comes. And the predator will always reveal itself. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this topic on, you know, the narcissist and, you know, the narcissist time of revelations. Because these people are going to be forced to think about their behaviors. They're going to adjust their behaviors. Some are going to make it, some aren't. Some are going to try to feed off of people as much as they can. Some are going to circle back around. A lot of them are going to destroy each other. They're going to start destroying one another. You always knew they were going to destroy one another once they tried to kill you off. They killed you off, you know. They killed you off that plane, that cult, that community that you were once a part of. But just because they killed you doesn't mean that they will not gang stalk you. You know, once they start to wake up, once they start to, things are being revealed to them. They're trying to do good, but bad things are happening, and things are being revealed to them to think about certain things that they've done. And they've been in a place of reflection, right? So a lot of these people, you know, will come to you like changed people, but don't underestimate none of them. You know, some of them, they'll just don't want nothing to do with you because they're so busy in that battle of revelations with the people around them, the people that they were treating so much better than you, the people they were getting together to gossip with, the people that, you know, they tormented you with, you know, the people that, you know, got greedy, financially greedy and conned you and took from you and took your inheritance, you know. They're going to destroy one another. They're going to start to unclick because they're going to have personal battles. And you knew this. You knew that they were so busy thinking about you, that they had so much shit going on in their lives. And now they have to pay for the shit that's going on in their lives. And they're not going to think about you. They're going to be so focused thinking about the things being revealed to them in front of them that you might have even told them, those people don't care about you. I care about you. Now they're going to feel it. Now they're going to feel it. And even when they feel it, they're going to turn blind to it. They're going to turn blind to it, and they're going to go and they're going to go and pray and suck the energy out of other people. They're going to go and play the victim with other people and just suck energy without intending to leave the situation. They want to fight. They're going to fight each other. They're going to fight each other to the death, you know. And in the Bible, it also says, before I end this video, because I also like this verse that I just thought about while I'm speaking on this, you know, for we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers. We wrestle against the rulers, against authorities, against the cosmic powers, AI, you know. So the rulers, authorities, and cosmic powers over this present darkness that we're living in, this world that's filled with a lot of dark shit, a lot of dark music, dark movies, dark realities that are being put into the artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence knows everything, and it's putting on a show for you, and it's rewriting what it wants you to do. So that's what you're fighting against. You're fighting against the forces that are trying to manifest bad things in your life, you know, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places. So you could say, I'm gonna stay away from narcissists, but guess what? You're fighting against cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places. You could be in a heavenly place, a heavenly state of mind. But those evil forces, they're not going to stop. So I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, peace, and your healing. If you guys enjoyed this topic, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you guys are new to my channel. And if you guys want to keep supporting my channel by booking a session with me, my booking information will be on the description. Just give me about 24 hours to respond to you, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.